What's up, YouTube? And good morning. Man, what can I even say about this? Drug dealer pays Kenneth Twyman's $112,000 bail set for release. Holy shit. I recognize this idiot's face right here. Just right off rip, I recognize this fool. This was the idiot driving around in broad daylight with some kind of Uzi, sticking it out the window, and he was just driving down the street spraying. He was stupid enough to do this on film. He was stupid enough to do this in broad daylight. He's gonna be stupid enough to do this again. So let's see what is going on here. This is absolutely absurd.
A drug trafficker.
Fox 6 investigator Brian Polson shows you the 51-year-old business owner who put up more than $100,000 cash to spring a 25-year-old homicide defendant from jail.
Who is this guy that put up $112,000 of probably weed and crack money to bond out this freaking homicide idiot? Let's see. Let's find out.
Kenneth Twyman has been picked up by U.S. Marshals 3 times.
Yep.
He's posted bail 3 times. His homicide trial is still...
Yo, I'm sorry, but doesn't a lot of that sound like Darrell Brooks? Fool kept getting bail. He kept getting out of jail. When in reality, his ass should have been locked up a long time ago. Yet, he keeps getting out of jail. Keeps getting out of jail.
4 months away.
We've
But
all
in
seen
6
where that
days, he's scheduled to get out of jail again.
Yeah, right here.
Kenny Twyman is a dangerous, dangerous individual.
For even the most violent accused criminals in Wisconsin, the key...
How dumb do you have to be? How stupid do you have to be? Let me tell you, the level of stupidity between that video and just the level of stupidity on this guy's face all the time, in pictures, in photos, he just looks like a complete dumbass who is living in his own stupid world. I mean, you're in broad daylight driving around spraying some gun like a complete and utter dumbass. You must want to go to jail. The crazy thing is, this guy's free right now. Right now.
Freedom is cash.
It is nothing for a drug dealer.
So when one of Wisconsin's most wanted needed a quick $100,000, Richard Stulo, how you doing? His family...
By the way, guys, these are real drug dealers, okay? Darrell Brooks had to have his mama bail him out, and it was $5,000. $5,000. She could have went and got that from a bail bondsman. She could have put up some collateral. I'm sure she took a mortgage out on the house, just like anything. $5,000. This is $112,000. And here is the scumbag drug dealer that paid for the guy's bail. We're going to see him.
Went looking for this man. How are you?
All right.
I'm just trying to find out a little bit more about why you posted $100,000 bail for Kenny Twyman.
To you guys, man.
How do you know Kenny Twyman?
Get out of here.
I ain't got no comment for you guys. My dirty ass drug dealing ponytail, my dirty drug dealer ponytail should tell you everything that you want to know about me and my my illegal crack business, I guess. I'm sorry, but this is a perfect shot showing you exactly what this guy does. I've met people like this in Flint. This guy goes around and he buys rundown crack houses. Like, look at the house in the back that they're kind of like working on or whatever. He goes through and he buys these houses for nothing, right? Some of these houses are probably like a couple $1,000s, right? Then how do you get money back for the house? Well, you could take the fair and square route and you could invest probably $100,000 into one of these houses and get it nice and pretty and take the time, probably 6 months, to do the work on it. And then you could rent that house out for, I don't know, $500-$600 a month because of the area that it's in after you sunk so much money into it, right? That's the fair and square way. I think personally what this guy is doing is he's buying these houses for $5,000-$6,000 and he's not renovating them. Instead, he's just packing them with dope boys and he's using them as drug houses. These are trap houses, right? And this drug dealer, the one he's springing out of jail, this idiot, he's probably one of the drug dealers that makes him the most money. And he can just move him around from rundown house to rundown house. The cops won't be able to find him, and he'll still be able to sell crack and weed and just whatever, actual drugs that he's selling. And this is probably how this guy figures he's going to get his money. This is probably how this guy's been getting his money. The proof is where the money is. And he's investing $112,000 into getting this guy out for 4 months, right? Because remember, his homicide trial is in 4 months. So homeboy must be worth at least $30,000 a month to him if he's going to get his bail back. Also, does anybody actually believe that this homicide criminal is going to be going back to court? I don't think so. Just like they're talking about in here, he's going to leave jurisdiction. He's already done it before. So he's going to be leaving this state, this shitball state that let him out. And he's going to be getting into a car, probably filled with a bunch of drugs. And he's going to be driving to another state to set up shop, to start over fresh. Here's to hoping that he doesn't come to Michigan, right? Here's to hoping that he doesn't come to Michigan. But if I see this fool out here, you guys already know. I know exactly what his face looks like. I'm going to be like, that's him right there. We don't even have to get into it. Your boy's staying vigilant. We got to look out for assholes like this because they will go to a different state. It could be your state. It could be my state. Keep an eye out.
Doesn't matter. Go. Richard Stulo owns Colt Construction.
Stop trying to take pictures.
And the grody ass fucking rat tail coming off the back of his head that just screams, get your methamphetamines from me, kids. He also owns that ponytail. Not to mention these rundown crack houses. So let's not forget about that.
He is also a drug dealer, convicted of using this house near 29th.
Whoa, no way, wait. He's a drug dealer? No way. So a drug dealer bailed another drug dealer out of jail. I wonder who the plug is. It's probably this asshole flipping houses or, buying these houses. And he's probably, just using the rest of these people as kind of like a distribution hub to offload his drugs. Yeah, I've seen this firsthand. I have seen this firsthand in Flint. I've literally seen this on Barth Street. Okay. I ain't even gonna lie. I had friends that posted up at a house like this. Yeah, they were selling weed. And it got explained to me that this is what their uncle did. Their uncle was buying up houses like this. And of course, he was getting them for a couple $1,000s. You can pay off that couple $1,000 investment by just stocking that house with some drugs to sell and 3 or 4 people just to post up in it all day and sell drugs. Within 3 or 4 months, man, you not only have your $5,000 back that you paid for the house, but you probably have another $10,000, $15,000. That's just the way that it was explained to me, off of like the broke ass houses in the hood in Flint here. I'm assuming this is the same exact thing. It looks like the same exact thing. It has all the same pieces to it. It's looking like the same damn puzzle to me. See where they're going with it. This guy gets embarrassed on camera. I love it.
Cleveland as home base for dealing marijuana. I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk to him.
Talking to the wrong person, boy.
When police raided the house in 2018, they found 9 guns, more than 3 pounds of weed, and $101,000 in cash. 4 years later, Stulo had another $100,000 available to help 25-year-old Kenneth Twyman.
I just asked why. What's your connection to Kenny Twyman?
That ponytail's got to be worth $100,000. That's what the fuck. I'm gonna start growing mine out now. I'm gonna have the dirtiest effing rat tail. It's just gonna make $100,000 appear.
I have to hire an attorney to go after you. Can you please leave?
It's drugs. Absolutely drugs. It has to be drugs.
U.S. Marshals are asking for your help locating this 19-year-old.
I'm gonna second mama there. It's drugs. It's definitely drugs. I don't see any other thing keeping their friendship so close together. It is drugs. They are making money together. He just freed this idiot, and he's going to be our problem. This idiot is going to be somebody else's problem because, like I was saying, he's not going to stay in whatever podunk state this is. He's going to move. I just hope his dumbass runs out of gas before he can make it all the way up to Michigan. That, or I just hope it's too cold for him up here to set up shop and sell crack.
Milwaukee man.
Twyman is a 3-time fugitive picked up by U.S. Marshals.
Everybody get a good look of the dumbass look on this fool's face. Just memorize the stupidity on this guy's face. Just in case you ever see him. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to see any fools looking like this in Michigan at all. I might think it's this Kenneth fool.
In Milwaukee, Oak Creek, and Little Rock, Arkansas.
He doesn't just
What's that? He's already been to like 3 different... Okay, what are they saying?
flee and not come back to court. He flees the jurisdiction. He flees the state of Wisconsin.
In 2018,
So just like I was saying, he's not going to be in Wisconsin anymore, right? He's going to leave, and he's going to maybe come to your state or my state. I can't stand this shit.
Milwaukee County prosecutors charged him with leading police on a high-speed chase, causing a crash that hurt 3 people, and leaving behind...
That also sounds like some stupid-ass Darrell Brooks shit. This fool's running people over with cars, too.
A rolling drug house with 7 cell phones, including one that contained this video.
You guys realize how fucking stupid that is? They called his car a mobile drug lab with 7 cell phones in it. That is how much of an idiot this guy is. How can you be that stupid? I'm sorry, but if I put 7 burner phones into a car and had 7 pounds of weed in it and was driving around like a dumbass, I would be a fucking dumbass. And that's what this guy is. And he obviously is not living in the real world. He thinks he's invincible.
Menace of the city.
In early 2019, U.S. Marshals tracked him down.
Tonight, that suspect is in police custody.
But Twyman soon posted $3,000 cash bail and disappeared again.
There's some
It
Darrell
wasn't
Brooks.
until January of this year
man.
that U.S. Marshals
we got a
picked him up
scam
for
coming
a
in.
second time. He
Now, if you
posted
weren't watching the video-
$9,500 bail and got out again. And in April, police say Twyman
you know
shook
what?
hands with Tayvon Luckett.
If we weren't already watching a video, you guys know I would answer that and ham that shit up for like an hour and waste their time. And they'd be screaming, "Do not redeem," over the phone. But yeah, we're watching this video about this damn criminal that's probably on his way to your state or mine.
Outside a gas station convenience store, then shot him twice, killing him.
After shaking my grandson, saying how coward. This would have never happened because he wouldn't have been out. He shouldn't have been out of jail.
He is a coward. You can
Prosecutors
tell.
charged Twyman with homicide, and in July, U.S. Marshals
Mind you, this is the kind of person we're talking about. This fool will shake your hand, make a deal with you, act like everything's cool, and then shoot you in the back when you say, "All right, later, homie." You turn around to walk away, and he shoots you in the back. He's literally done this shit. That's what that woman was talking about. Her grandson died because this fool shook hands with him. Dude turned around to leave, and this guy just shot him in the back like the coward he is.
arrested him for the 3rd time. This time, a Milwaukee County judge set bail at $100,000 and doubled the bail in his other pending cases. With $12,500 already paid, he would need another $112,500 to get out. And within a few weeks,
Dude, if you're watching this, stay away from Michigan, bro. You ain't gonna like our jails here. I'm telling you right now, you're not gonna go to Genesee County with that dumbass look on your face. You're gonna get your teeth busted out so you can't bite down. Do not come to Michigan, Kenneth. You can't be that stupid. You're probably not gonna like the cold. And you're not the only one loaded here. So, Kenneth, stay the fuck away from Michigan.
Richard Stulo paid all of it.
Who and why is the question.
A relative of Tayvon Luckett who
Because if we run across him, we're going to make sure he doesn't have any money left for bail. That's for sure.
asked not to be identified out of fear for her safety, said it's all happening as the criminal justice system watches.
I think the Department of Corrections should answer some questions for us.
Stulo is still on probation.
No, I think what happens here is when this idiot finally gets caught up and he pulls out a strap and shoots a bunch of people, I think some of these people should be held fucking liable for it. The justice system that has let him out, right? Because instead what we're going to see is the massacre that this idiot caused, followed by anti-gun commercials, followed by, well, this is why we need to take everyone's guns away. Fuck all that. I'm so sick and tired of seeing that shit. And I'm so sick and tired of calling it. Like, this is one of these situations happening, unfolding in front of us right now. Leave me a comment. Let me know how you think this is going to wrap up. You think you think he's going to go to a different state, one day wake up and say, you know what, I've been living life wrong. The next cop that pulls me over, I'm just going to go to jail and I'm going to serve my time. That's never going to fucking happen, folks. This guy's going to go on some kind of stupid fucking rampage, drug-fueled rampage. When his time is up, he's going to be spraying out of a window of a car with some stupid Uzi or any gun he can get. And then a bunch of people are going to die from it. We're going to see it on TV. And then politicians are going to just start talking about how we need to get rid of guns. That's all that's happening here. And none of the assholes that got him out of jail, that posted his bail, that gave him bail, that let him out of jail, none of those assholes are going to be liable for shit. And I think that they all should be. I think that they all should be, because this is just a ticking time bomb. This shit's going to happen. And I'm hoping this asshole stays away from Michigan. I'm sure you're hoping he stays out of your state too.
And it wasn't until after Fox 6 News first reported the bail payment in August that his agent asked him for an explanation.
You can tell this guy's trying to be a dealer, like on the DL, right? He's got 112 grand to throw for bail. This guy he probably does have an Escalade somewhere stashed in some ghetto ass garage, right? But he's driving a Honda Pilot and flipping these houses and trying to make money on the DL. Look at his little gold chain he's got there. Just enough to remind him that he is secretly a baller, and he's making these moves on the DL. This guy is a goddamn joke, though.
His probation should be revoked. He should be in prison as well.
Amen to that.
According to probation records obtained by the Fox 6 investigators, Stulo told his agent he doesn't even know Kenneth Twyman. He just knows his parents from church.
Oh.
And he's charging Twyman's mother an additional $10,000 to bail her son out. Wisconsin state law prohibits.
That is some bullshit. That is some fictitious bullshit right there. This is just dumb and absurd. I hope everybody knows that this rat ponytail bastard is a shitty drug dealing house flipper. And we all know the deal with Kenneth Twyman. He is the new Darrell Brooks. He is that fucking stupid. And, expect that level of stupidity from him. And then expect for these courts and all of these people that made this possible to not get held liable for any of this shit at all. And then expect to see politicians on the television the very next day talking about how this is why double stack magazines should be illegal. So here's to all of that coming soon. I can't wait. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I don't even want to get to the end of this video just because it's just that stupid and that depressing. But we do need to talk about it. This is going on the shitty people's playlist because it doesn't get any shittier than a Darrell Brooks or a Kenneth Twyman or this rat ponytail scumbag here. I don't even know his name anymore. Whatever. Have an awesome day, everybody, and stay vigilant out there. There are sociopaths like Kenneth Twyman out there. So just be careful, everybody. Protect yourself, protect your family. Just stay vigilant, and I will see you on the next one.